Big poppin', money in the bank, coming, dropping a deposit. Having it my way, so I got these bitches watching. Steady getting to it, couldn't fit it in my pocket. Flexing everything, baby, tell me big poppin'. Money in the bank, coming, dropping a deposit. Having it my way, so I got these bitches watching. Steady getting to it, couldn't fit it in my pocket. Flexing everything, baby, tell me what the top is.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to the bar. And as you can see, tonight is going to be something a little bit different because I have up here with me the one, the only, Danot POV.
What's up, Henny? What's up, everybody? You know, I actually reached out to Henny this morning. Well, yesterday. Yesterday. And because one of my little feds, they told me that people were like harassing you because you are cool with me, and I'm like, okay, we need to stop this because we'll discuss it, but I felt like I had to come and do this because I don't like nobody picking at people for no reason.
And the crazy thing about it is, and I told you when you called me, I literally had taken a nap and I had a dream about you. And 5 minutes after I woke up, Danot was calling me and I was like, okay, so this has to be what that dream was all about. So you're right. It has been weaponized. People have had a lot to say about the situation that we've had going on. And so they're trying to spin their own narratives. They're trying to make it something that it's not. And so we're having a conversation today, and we're going to take you from the beginning all the way up into the reconciliation. And hopefully y'all learn something from it.
And I think one of the most important things people have to know about Danot is like, I don't necessarily subscribe to a particular sector or stay in culture, right? I move around a lot. So my correspondence and relationships with content creators are not the same as if I was like full-time in a Christian rock sector or whatever, meaning that Hennessy and I don't talk every day. We don't plot, we don't plan, we don't do anything like that together. When we speak is on a, hey, what's up? How are you doing? And asking here and there. It's never really about plotting content or anything. I don't even move like that. So I want that to be clear so that, any inclination that there's like a planned discussion going on. No, I don't even move like that. I told Hennessy, I was like, just start the video. What happens, happens.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and that's where we are. And I know a lot of y'all know it started from a story he was covering in the Christian sector, but I want y'all to be very clear. This really has nothing to do with the sector. This has to do with he and I as the content creators going back and forth. It had nothing to do. We were never beefing about Christian. So I would appreciate it if y'all don't bring her into the comment section and bring it and make it about her, because it's not. That's not what this is.
I can kind of see where they would get that from because, it went from the football game to the court and then to you came on the Instagram live stream when I was at the courthouse and I threw you down, and then you made a video giving commentary on that in context to Christian. And the narrative at that particular time, I remember it was that I was laughing and happy Christian with the jail. So to many people, they looked at that as if you did that because you was defending Christian, and that and then coupled with certain people that you was around that created this whole hate page.
Well, wait, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I didn't have no smoke with you with the football game. That was my first time seeing you. But when I came on your panel, it was because during the course of you covering the court trial, a friend of mine got thrown into the narrative of being a CPS worker, taking pictures of the baby. And so I came on the panel and was just like, your narrative is going to get somebody in trouble because she's a career person. And at the time, maybe my approach was wrong when I said it. Is it sound you good? Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
Maybe my approach was wrong when I said it, but yes, you definitely did drop me and I did go live. I did.
Right. And I know that's your friend. And hold on, give me 1 second. I know that's your friend, and I'm the type of person where like the truth is the truth. And if I'm gonna be covering something, I'm gonna tell the truth from a perception that I feel like is more relevant. I remember Marsh coming in, inquiring, and was like, "Who is this person?" So that right there indicated that there was no prior relationship and that this person was somebody that just came in at the court. And then later on, I think like 2 or 3 days after that, Zio admitted that he was on a FaceTime when they was in the bathroom with Junior, and I think that that's where the difference in you and I had split, because I think you was prioritizing the relationship aspect from you to her, opposed to just the dynamic that was happening when I was there to witness it. You know.
Right, but that is where the conflict came in, because there weren't pictures being taken or any of that. I just know Kiki was struggling. She was down there. Phone call was made. Can you help her? She was helping her. And then, to my understanding, you didn't even create the narrative. Someone else created that narrative. And so it was like, okay, well, this is what they're saying, so I'm going to say it. And you're right. I was prioritizing the friendship because I know this person to not be a content creator or any of that, just a viewer, a supporter. And so I was looking at it like, if this narrative picks up legs and goes viral, she could lose her job. So that's this perspective that I was coming from. And from there, me and you just started going back and forth, and it was up from there. I made videos, you made videos, and some of these videos we hit below the belt. We did.
Yeah, we definitely did, and I want to apologize about that. But let me, I be trying to tell people, entertainment, and if you get into a beef with me, you better be prepared, because it's gonna be so many twists, turns, obstacles, roads, narratives. It's gonna be all of that, because it's a fucking hurricane. Right, it's a hurricane. So a part of that was I get bits and pieces of information, and then I exaggerate it. And a lot of times when I exaggerate stuff, sometimes it be hitting on the nail, right? So I never talked to Wack 100 about your son. I never knew where he was located at. I never knew his inmate number. I never knew what he looked like. The only reason I knew that you had a son in prison in Florida is because I heard you say that. And so I took and I just exaggerated. I was like, okay, she's with Wack 100 and she know Wack 100 get the paperwork. So I just kept exaggerating. And I think
that was the thing. I took that because I was like, he knows I'm beefing with Wack right now. But in the moment when it was going on and you like, Wack 100, they gonna kill your ass, girl. I'm like, what?
You can't forget. Oh. Listen,
and then he had already said what he said on the Clubhouse. And so, yeah. And then I know, you found out about my son in prison. And honestly, out of everything that was said, that was the one that really stuck me hard. That stung me bad. And it not just affected me, it affected my family. But to back up a bit, I do apologize as well, because I said some things about you that weren't, or even sat in the presence of some things being said about you, even if I didn't say it, I was there.
Right. That further antagonized it.
Yeah.
But really and truthfully, I don't even care. Honestly, I just feel like if you get into this game of the dozens with the knot, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. That's what I be telling people. You're gonna lose, and just people hit below my belt and say things that's hurtful. I have to build a thicker skin. I have to figure out how to roast my way around it and out of it. And that's what people just don't understand about me. It's like I be so unserious but serious at the same time.
Yeah. And I noticed that when we got up there at the Diddy trial. First of all, let me explain something to the two of y'all. Soon as I seen him in that overflow room, I was like, there go Denard. Then we was outside and he's like, you Hennessy reviews? I said, yeah, it's the upside down Hennessy shaped bottle. And what y'all don't know is the two of us was going back and forth with each other while trying to get the content at this. A mess. We was a mess. Going back and forth. But the moment that I realized that you didn't realize the impact was when you said to me, it's just a roast and gag. And I was like, no, this is my real life. And I'm going to let y'all know, Denot initiated it and said, Henny, let's have a conversation. And so we went to the side and we started having our conversation.
Exactly. Like, I swear to God, even now I'm looking at it like, okay, it was a roast battle. I hit below the belt. You struck out. Okay, I don't need to roast this person anymore. Then I can just take this playful exterior off and just show this person who I am. and be connected on a human level instead of roasting and all that other stuff. So we did bond, and it was not a trauma bond, and I think that's the most important aspect of us having that conversation, because it's like she expressed to me how important her son is and all this, just very important to her, and I seen the emotional toll, and I just seen the care and compassion she had for her son in that moment. I seen her. I seen him growing up from a little boy until now. And so I was like, damn, like I come from like a broken home where my mother went to prison twice, once when I was 5, and then once when I was 3, and then another when I was like 6. And I really didn't know her until I was like 13. And I didn't have that. And I was like, who am I to tear some mother down and cause her more distress because she actually cares? At least she cares. And I was like, you know what? I have to pour into and feed into this type of person and foster a relationship based on supporting that, because that's something that I wished I had, and I always wish for people for what I want for myself. So I thought it was very important to just, you know what, let me let her know who I am, and from there we just been so cool, cordial, got straight up love. We don't even have to talk for weeks. It's still
We
the
still
same.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, when you shared that with me, that opened me up to you in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So while we were up there, of course, I was like, let me not be a mother figure to him, but let him see that side of me where he sees that I'm caring. Not that I was mothering you, but you would be going through something and I would come and I would sit next to you, I would talk to
I
you,
mean, you
try
would
to.
support me. You're like
Yes,
a sister to me. That's how I was
yeah,
looking at you, like,
yeah.
so it quite natural.
That's why I said not a mother. I wasn't mothering you,
Well, no, no,
but
no.
let me
I
just
don't.
open up.
It's like you. That's Mother Nature. Like you're part of Mother Nature. It's your natural state to be mothering and caring. That's the go. That's the ultimate purpose for women. You can have all the accolades. The ultimate purpose is to become a mother and have that mothering nature. So that's what it was. It wasn't like, oh, I never asked Henny for a dollar, never asked her
Mm-mm.
for any goddamn thing. None of that.
And vice
Even when I was
versa.
vice versa, none of that. So it wasn't like a sugar mama type. It wasn't nothing like that to the
No,
weirdos.
I'm
It's
not a
just
she
like,
daddy.
right. It's just here's the thing. Like it took all of that for us, me and you as a black man and a black woman, to be like, okay, now we see each other. But say for instance, if it's an Asian person, white person, we're quick to show that side of ourselves to outsiders, but not to each other. And I
Mhm.
think the bond that we have from that moment is healthy, and it signifies growth, prosperity, and the need for social change within our community and how we communicate with each other.
I agree, especially with the climate of how the internet is, because people take things so personal. But when the cameras are off and you go about your real life, did you leave something impactful and meaningful while you was doing what you was doing? If I'm going back and forth with a content creator and I close my laptop at the end of the day, how does that make me feel? That's how I'm starting to look at this as well and show more of my human side. I mean, not that I'm up here faking the funk with y'all, because who I am is who I am in real life and on camera. I'm not a character for y'all to try to pick apart. I just give y'all me. But how do I
Mhm.
show more of me? Because I don't like the climate that we're in, where it's so toxic. And when we do positive content, it doesn't go viral. We got to be nasty with each other in order for it to get the clicks, likes, and views. I want to show more of that. And I felt like when you said to me, we need to have this conversation so people stop weaponizing it, I agreed. Because the important thing in your sentence was maybe people will hear how we were able to do this and they can follow suit as well. So why not be the example? I mean, y'all come on here and y'all watch us drag for filth and clock people's tea and all of that. Why not come get some healing and get some enlightenment? Because honestly, do not. I watch your stuff. Sometimes it be after the fact you was live because I don't never get notifications, but I'll see you and I'll go watch. And it's that enlightening stuff you talk about that draws me in, because I'm like, damn, he's really tapped in. He's really on his square with
Hey, you
everything that
too.
he's talking about. And you're very
We
socially conscious.
have to be, and I think you're at that same level too, and like you're a great conversationalist, you're a great person, and you have a knack for and talent for something just greater than everything. You did the Diddy trial. You did your work. You reported your news. You was even sitting next to me, helping co-collaborate sometimes here and there. Like it was just great. Like, and I like seeing you in that element. And people like don't realize that I know I don't have to do all of that, but I do all of that because I'm just a fucking fool, you know?
You are. Listen,
they don't understand. I like doing that. Like, I like performing. I like acting stupid. I like that's just me. Like that. I mean, that's what I want to, you know, I love it. Okay. He, like Blue Rock told me, you have to dance and take your shirt off and stuff to make money. Bitch, no, I don't. I do that because that's what I want to do.
Listen, I got to know you behind the camera and on the camera. And let me just tell you something. This side of this is the side. I was telling him, I said, listen, you got it. You got it. Show more of this. Give the people more of this, the serious journalist. And I'm watching you out there. Child, you done got Cardi B to freaking throw a pin at you and they talking about you on podcasts. And I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. That right there. Like, that's what you have. And I told you, you have that it factor, that star quality. Give the people that. And it seems like the people are liking it.
It seems so, you know, and I've been very strategic about like those viral moments. Notice I don't put my face in it. I like that mystery appeal. I like waking up and somebody just was like, "Oh, that was you with Mama Combs." I'm like, "Damn, that was months ago." But it shows you how impactful it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you're using your whole body. And when I say that, I mean your voice is well known. Soon as somebody hears your voice, they're like, "There go Denat." That's not right there.
Look at Uda. What's up, Uda?
Hey, Uda. Even if they don't get to know the face, they know the voice. You know what I'm saying? They're getting to know your style of how you are. So now when somebody come out the courtroom, because look at how Metro Boomin handled you. I think Metro Boomin seen the Diddy trial, seen the Cardi B trial, and said, "Hold on, let me give him, let me answer these questions real quick."
Bro, hello, give me 1 second. Metro Boomin, his lawyer, they knew me. Like as soon as I was quiet and they came in, but as soon as we came out the court, they heard me by the elevators and they started laughing. I was like, wait a minute. It was like, we know who you are.
Your voice is getting well known. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm glad because I've watched you grow from the Diddy trial to now. In the shadows, I'm watching, I don't spend a lot of time because I have a whole life going on and I'm working on my son's case. So I don't have a lot of time, but I'm watching you grow and it's beautiful to see you grow. And I know people was expecting us to get up here and I thought we was going to, but obviously that's not what the Most High had in store for this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to hear this because this right here, this is what we're supposed to be doing as a people. And a lot of us are hella grown and some of us are newly grown on this internet, but we need to learn conflict resolution.
Amen to that. Amen to that. And also not only conflict resolution, that's basically what it is, but a lot of y'all don't have that within y'all own household, your own. It just make you like, and I get it because I compare grown people on the internet wanting people to beef and wanting people to have problems to like you being a little kid. And like, again, I was a little kid, went through my own set of neglect and all this shit, and then would go, and we all experienced, then we go around white people and they're acting and treating you or somebody loving you or treating you better than the people you feel like some type of butterfly that's like almost like a fear pain in your stomach because you want to accept it, but you can't. So that's what Black people have when it comes to conflict resolution. It's a uncomfortable truth that they mistake as a pain on the inside that that makes them go the opposite way because they don't want to feel that. They don't want to tap into that soul, that human essence within themselves. That's your true nature. So anytime somebody love you, anytime somebody say, let's squash this, or anytime somebody apologize to you and you still trying to be angry, you know, you feel wrong on the inside. It
Right.
feels wrong, but it's right. You're supposed to let that spiritual essence blossom and open up like a flower instead of moving away so it doesn't never blossom. That you're
Right.
living in hell. You're living in
Yeah.
hell.
And see, for me, I can attest to that because even when we were having that moment and I was explaining to you like my stance and how I love my son and all of that, and a tear came out my eye. I'm like, fuck, I didn't want to cry. Like, I didn't want to be vulnerable, but the
Right.
moment called for it. But that feeling that you're talking about is the feeling that I was experiencing because I didn't want to give that.
And want me to tell you something? I felt it too because I had two choices. There was on the right shoulder, it was telling me to have a conversation, but over here, it was telling me to flip the camera on you and laugh at you and pick at you.
Yeah, I know.
That's what it was. So I because both thoughts come in, but us as a people, we gotta subconsciously defeat the negative thought and go the positive way. Stop thinking negative about you. Stop thinking because you black and somebody white, they looking and staring at you. How you know they don't think that you look good and probably interested in you? How you know they don't want to talk to you and scared? Stop thinking negative about things because once you do that, when you do that, there's no possible way you could be solution oriented. And people that are not solution oriented typically are not at peace with themselves. You can have all the money and still be miserable. You can be poor and happy.
That's right. A poor man can be richer than a man that has the most monetary gain because he has everything that a person needs to suffice them. And with us, we trauma respond to everything because as people, we're taught from little to be in survival mode at all times. We're taught to be aggressive with one another, distrusting of one another, that we can't be vulnerable with one another. So until you could sit in a space with yourself and start healing and going through some of these things that you need to work out from childhood to generational things, until you can start really working that and taking a look in the mirror and really looking at yourself and seeing the beautiful damage that created this work of art that you are, because that's what each of us are. We're a beautiful creation that the Most High God created, shaped and formed, and everything that's happened to us was designed to bring us to our higher purpose. So when you're not operating in that, you're operating in all of these survival mode techniques, trauma responses, trauma bonding, you're trigger responding as well. So until you can do the work, you're not going to be able to understand what it is to sit down and actually be able to resolve moments. And for me, once the vulnerability, I have a hard time with words. Words are definitely not easy sometimes. Once that moment happened, I didn't feel so ashamed anymore because I said, well, like you said, there's the two people on your shoulder. I'm being transparent right now. We're having a real conversation. Let it go. If I'm gonna cry, then I'm gonna cry. And I let myself be vulnerable, and you let yourself be vulnerable. And in that moment, that transparency is where this was able to happen, where we were able to create this bond that we now have, that we're this. Listen, I love Danat, and y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about Danat, but what me and Danat have nothing to do with the content. This is personal. And y'all can't dictate people's personal lives, and y'all can't tell people how to heal and grow. Because guess what? This needed to happen so we could both grow and flourish, because this was a hindrance to us without us even realizing it.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of times, like, and that happens so spontaneous, honestly, and you can't. It was not forced. It was not begged of. It was not blame shifting. And that's another thing. Like, before we started this live, and Hennessy just told you guys about 5 minutes ago, she didn't know if it was gonna be because she was questioning me, like, oh yeah, and this is what I was like. I ain't never speak about that publicly. Like, I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell my perception of it. I'm not gonna agree with what the fuck you said. That don't mean we got
not about to create a narrative. We gonna click the live and let it flow.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. So with that, that even goes back to the part of how we bonded. That was so spontaneous. It wasn't like Hennessy here and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna. It wasn't like it. It wasn't like that. Like it wasn't. Plus, I couldn't go viral. I was all up in Gene Deal grill by that time too. I couldn't go viral with you.
Listen,
I like this version of the not. Your alter ego definitely does its job of being an agitator. Thank you. You still gonna get the other. Listen, I wouldn't be denied if I just can't. If I did not come on here acting crazy, I just would not be denied. I got to come on the internet acting crazy. It's therapy, babe. It's therapy.
Sometimes this be the release. Okay, I'll be looking like, oh, I'm glad she said something because I'm about to drag today because I need to get this off my chest.
Exactly. And a lot of people come to me because they gonna hear what they scared to say.
Listen, I'm just trying to tell you. They said the smoke in the background make the dot look hot. The dot is that. Listen, leave the dot alone. Y'all see him sipping his buzz ball. Wait, I said, oh, should I go get my buzz ball too? Shit, This is the bar. We at the bar, honey.
Exactly. Did you want to drop the link for some people, or did you just want this?
I don't know if anybody wants to come up, but
if they ready to have a grown person conversation and just accept the facts of what it is, then that's just what it is.
Let me just tell you this right now. If you come up here, you got Henny and Donat up here. I don't think you want the both of us on your ass. So don't come up here trolling. That's the riot act.
And and the people that's trying to steal this moment and like this prom queen and they get gone somewhere. Like, nah.
Oh, they in their feelings. They in their feelings, and I don't give a
for real. Like after this, y'all should not have nothing to say about Hennessy dealing with me. Hennessy relationship with y'all is y'all's.
Right. And my relationship with him is mine. So it has nothing to do with any of y'all or any of this. And that's what I've been trying to emphasize. Stop trying to make this, but he said and he does, and we know where we stand when it comes to certain sectors. And it's only one sector where we stand on the opposite side. But at the end of the day, that has nothing to do with us as people.
And let me make something very clear. I don't hate Christian. Y'all just only pull up when I'm dragging Christian. She ain't the red dress into this. She ain't even the worst of the worst that I be dragging out there. It's just y'all just only pull up when I'm talking about her. She ain't taking it serious. Y'all ain't taking it serious. Christian don't take shit I say serious because she know me and whacked them already in the toe. She don't care.
No, don't y'all bring red dress over here.
Oh, you talking about that man that man that had a red dress on riding a bicycle with a wig on?
This one.
Yeah, he had a wig on, a blonde wig, a red dress, riding a mongoose bicycle.
Put on your red dress.
A grown ass man.
Well, listen, okay, so I guess nobody wanted to come up here because y'all don't be scared.
They're gonna be making a spin-offs and still, people gonna still talk no matter what it is. Uh-huh. But again, I bet it's them same bitches who got flies and roaches crawling on packs of noodles and shit. Same motherfuckers that's sleeping on the mattress is on the ground, and if you move the mattress, the fucking ground. Exactly.
The carpet underneath the mattress is the only thing clean.
That's it. And the rest of that shit look like black tar. Those are the people that is up here trying to. And another thing, if I'm being honest, it's mostly women who's saying this and this and trying to control what you do. My whole thing is, if women work so hard to be free, independent of men, why the fuck are you telling another woman what to do? That's crazy as hell to me.
That part. Well, there's a couple of men, or maybe one man that.
But no, just imagine in the perfect world.
Most of the time, it is another female dragging another female, and the ones that do it the most are Black women. We do it the most to one another instead of standing together as if we don't have enough to go up against the world. Like we got enough coming up against us.
Listen, if there was peace on earth, women to lose their motherfucking mind. Some women just get up on bullshit every day,
That
every
part.
morning. Hot,
That's because
flat
that
head,
nigga was over
fucking
there at the
steam
side.
coming out their heads and shit. They, of course, they got to blame some problems on somebody else.
And it's
For real,
everybody
though.
else's fault. Take accountability for your shit. What we talking about? Come up there. If you want to come up here, you got a question, you want to say something, you can come up. But if you don't, then in a minute, it is what it is.
Yeah, we're gonna get up out of here. And I think this, should be something studied, how other people can resolve. Like when I went on the other boy platform, we don't get along, but it's really about respect. It's really, really got to get to a place of respect. And that's just what it is. Respect of differences of opinion. I would never come on. I would never come on Hennessy platform gagging and dragging Chris Sean the way that I do. If you want to talk about facts in opposition to whatever then that's different, and it'll be an actual conversation. But I would never just drag and do that's me acting crazy.
And I'm not gonna go to his platform and do that either. But at the end of the day, what y'all have to really understand, what y'all are looking at, is some grown folk shit. Up here come Uda. Hey,
Uda. Rest in peace, D'Angelo. What's up, Uda?
What's goody? Hold on, let me plug in this so I can put my mic on.
And Uda was up there.
Everybody loves Uda.
Too.
I'm jealous because everybody love Uda and everybody hate me. I'm jealous of that part. I do.
That is not true.
They don't know me, bro.
Shit.
They just don't know I'm a killer.
It's a
Uda, don't come up here with these fake game politics now.
No. Don't come up here with that baby oil, okay? Don't be sweating us down like a Diddy
Uda, what's your fraction got to say with you pouring baby oil on a gay man body outside a courthouse in front of the world?
At the same time.
They what?
I said I oiled up a crackhead too at the same time, so I'm an equal opportunist. Straight.
I know that's right.
And I did in front of federal property. It's consensual, homie. It's consensual, bro. Federal property, bro. You know what I mean? I slipped about the cuffs like Diddy, so leave me be.
Uda was pushing his consensual oils. He's like, nah, first you consent and then you oil up.
Facts, nigga. I'm about to get a deal.
You about to get a deal?
About to get an oil deal, nigga. Straight.
That's right. You better.
About to get an oil deal. I told Johnson & Johnson's we ain't doing no business right now. They got chill. What's good with y'all though?
Nothing. We just up here killing the narratives that people trying to spin.
Mama Flips, what's up?
That's what people gonna do, man.
Hey, Mama Flip.
That's what people gonna do. But no, somebody sent me a clip saying that, and now that we're here, and I don't believe it. I'm not even gonna say it because it's gonna do something else. It's not about I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna say it.
Save it be.
Yeah.
Save it be.
We have somebody backstage. Hey, Miss Jackie.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, I see someone came up. I wasn't gonna leave you hanging. You know me.
She said, "Ain't nobody going. I'ma go."
I know. Yeah, I was gonna leave you hanging. I'm a little late to the party, but hey, Janai.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
It's good. I'm still black.
Okay.
She's still black. I'm done.
He has no idea why I said that, do you?
I think I questioned if you was black or white or something like that.
No, you call me black woman, then block me.
Just
and let me tell you something. So I used to sell merchandise called Block for Life. So it's a slogan. So half the time when I'm like, I be like, yeah, you talking that shit, but you block for life though. It's just that's just like a joke punchline. And half the time I don't be blocking people. I just be talking shit.
Oh, you blocked me on IG because I asked you a question and you didn't like it.
Then you deserve to be blocked. You owe me an apology. I don't like why you coming up here trying to play in my face?
I see that I don't want you.
At first, I was like, I was like, yo, my Jamaican brother, even though you don't sound Jamaican, you had Jamaican family. I was like, yeah, Ricketts, I'm like, yeah, I love him. He's funny. T said he's funny. Tree says he's funny. I said, let me check him out. I wasn't even long on your page before you blocked me. I was, oh, God damn.
What did you say?
No, because it was when you were at the game with your favorite blogger, and
That's so old.
I,
You
it
been
was that
blocked that
long.
long?
It was that long. Yep.
What's your IG? Let me unblock you.
Damn, that's a long time to be blocked.
But it
Girl,
is.
it was very long.
Hold on,
That's
I'm
about
unblock
a
you.
year. You've been blocked for a year. God.
There's
It's
my
forever,
IG.
it's forever.
It's Miss Jackie 848.
Miss Jackie A4. Okay, give me 1 second.
All I said was, I thought you were Krishan's friend. You blocked me. I'm like, what the hell?
Okay, give it to me. Listen, I got so many people blocked. It's a shame. It's at Miss MISS
Jackie JACKIE 848.
848.
Oh, the same as her name.
Same as
Oh,
my
yeah.
name. But
Oh yeah, I damn sure got you blocked. Okay,
see,
unblocked.
uh-huh.
All right, and I just followed you. Okay.
Well, why? Thank you. Now you're back to my Jamaican man.
Yes, absolutely. What go on, Brescia? What go
But
on?
I see smiles on both your faces now, so I guess we good.
Yeah, we good. I'm
We
sorry I
good.
blocked him.
No, I'm talking about you and Henny, but thank you on my end. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know, I see smile on both you and Henny faces, so there's no need to even bring it up. It seems as if you guys did the correct adult things to do. Hopefully we don't let this whole social media get in the way, and we can use phones and DM and stuff like that.
And man, let me tell you something. If I and I'm not saying when the next time I will, if I don't talk to Henny, Uda, if I don't talk to them for 2-3 months from now, don't you know that there's no lost love, that there's no lost moment, that's still my nigga, that's still my. Don't you understand that like y'all gotta? That's grown people relationships. That's how we deal with shit. Like. You got people that you have grown relationships with, you should foster them. And half the time is minding your business, they mind, and coming together, appreciating each other.
Right.
It ain't we on the cell phone, we plotting content, we talking about, oh, you better not say that about Krishan. You gonna get cussed out. You gonna be I'm gonna drag you when I'm talking about her, and we just still cool, but don't be calling me on that. You worry about your, worry about mine. You know.
I'm just saying, like, we don't have a reason to have no beef with one another, so there is no beef, and we got each other. We call each other.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. We
yeah.
totally can. And it's not like we text or call. No, it's like her spirit and her essence is with me, vice versa. That's it.
Period. Y'all heard what I said, how this all came about. I literally had a dream in the middle of the day, and Denat popped up in my dream. And 5 minutes after I woke up, he was calling me.
And thanks to the crash out report, because she told me that something was going on. Thanks to her.
Yeah, Crash Out is upset because they were dragging her, but I didn't listen. I didn't do it. But shout out to Crash Out for letting you know what was going on.
They were dragging her.
They was because Crash Out. There's a discrepancy about who Crash Out is. Okay, because there's somebody that pops up over on this side of things every now and again, and that person has pulled a HTHC on us.
Oh no, that's the tattoo lady. She bragged about having 1 million accounts, trolling all of y'all. She told me that every time
she were thinking that was her.
No. She'll be here and then switch to multiple burner accounts, talking to herself and antagonizing people. She bragged to me about doing that to you, doing that to everybody in the sector. So if y'all see any burner accounts that pull up, it's the lady with my name tattooed on her neck.
Oh, her.
You have someone with your name tattooed on there.
Where you been, Miss Jackie?
Oh no.
You
Let me play the sound effect.
My sound effect board is in the studio. I ain't got it right now.
Wait, hello. How you feel about this one, Henny? Matter of fact, hello. Okay, I ain't got much money, but I see you. Hello, stop laughing. I'll send you $10 if you don't
And I
laugh.
said, God get. And I said, God get. I said, God get them.
You missed the
Did
$10.
not. Did not. Don't do that. Did not.
Christian, I had me some Captain Morgan, some Ray and Nephew, and a little bit of sorrel. That's what I had.
Oh no.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh,
Yeah,
you got
I'm
some
not going
sorrel?
live no more
I had
tonight
some
because you ain't.
sorrel, some Captain Morgan, some
I
James
like
Ray and
her.
Nephew.
Yeah, she in her bag. She ready to go to a soca party right now. Or some shit.
She ready to go to a
She going
Diddy
to a Diddy
party.
party. Look.
Nah, she wanna go.
Period.
It's too early
Uh-uh.
for the Diddy party. You know that's
Oh, yeah.
from now.
I
At
don't want no
least
Diddy
10,
party.
12 hours from now, bro. Come on.
I don't want no. I just found some baby oil in my suitcase. I don't know where the hell I was coming from with
Bury it.
baby oil, but I found
Bury
some
it.
baby oil in my suitcase. That thing expired though. It was from 2003. I don't think I can use that shit.
Don't bring it back.
Yeah, Miss Jackie.
Oh Lord.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
dead
my.
serious. Wait, sound effect incoming. It's dangerous out here for real. What? Nah, it's dangerous, bruh.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Did not.
Nah.
You see that, Miss Jackie? Would you get my name tattooed on your neck, please?
Nah, bro. You found a piece
Listen,
of
I
paper where
don't like
he wrote his
needles,
name like
okay?
when he was young
I
and
don't
shit.
like. The epidural didn't work on me when I was giving birth, so yeah, no needle for me. No, I'm sorry, not even for $1 million. Maybe for $1 million,
Better
I'll
to be,
put it
bro.
someplace else. But nope, not at all. What did you do to this lady? You promised that is she gonna give a? Forget it. I gonna you don't know me very well, Dana. Do you know? I don't think you
She's
know me
gonna go
very-
left.
I'm
Look,
gonna go
uniquely
left.
This
is
lady
telling
has
you to
been
bring
in.
your ass
This
back
lady
down
has
to the
been
chat.
in and out of mental health hospitals.
Asshole down here. Bring your asshole. Yes, bring your asshole.
You see, uniquely said, "Bring my raw soul." She probably forgot the bumper clot.
Bring your asshole. No, that's like
Asshole.
a Bayesian or a Guyanese asshole. That asshole is a Bayesian or a Guyanese asshole. That ain't no Jamaican asshole.
She
I'm
meant
done.
take your blood clot back
Yeah.
off the panel. Take your blood clot back off the.
That's a Riri asshole. Yeah.
Did someone
That's
really?
Riri's.
Did someone
Listen,
really?
I don't blame her for getting my name tattooed on her. You know,
It looked good.
Did
Look
you
good.
charge? Did you charge her for that? I mean, free.
she should. I mean, yeah, she paid me for it. She paid me about $2,500 for that.
I know that's.
Oh my God.
I thought you was gonna say she paid you with sweat equity. Sound effect coming in.
Yeah.
The hell going on, didn't I?
Well, at least she didn't put a dick up there as well.
Hey, yo.
Oh, listen, she would have been gone. Listen.
She'd have came with the shit tattooed across her eye.
Miss Jackie, no shit. Miss Jackie, it's some stuff I done knocked down since elementary that still want me. You know, so
Oh Lord.
I'm half Jamaican after all. I'm telling you, boy.
Did you
Mr.
use the-
Milwaukee,
did
you're
you-
beautiful,
Did you
Todd
use the
Bergman.
papaya
When I
tree?
put it on you, huh?
Did you use the papaya tree?
Nah.
Miss Jackie.
Gotta watch Miss
Jackie,
Jackie, bro.
This is not the late
Papaya
night.
tree.
spot.
Miss Jackie. Miss Jackie is hot on hot, homie. Sound effect.
Yo, she paid me. She paid me $2,500.
Jesus.
She under her Morgan right now. Her Captain Morgans and all of that with the sorrow mixture.
But Uda, won't you feel some type of way and feel special if they get their name tagged? How would you feel about that?
Oh, me personally, a woman has never done that though. I have friends that they've done that. I'd feel honored in a way, probably run still. But yeah,
You'll run.
I'd probably leave. Yeah, bro, it's getting too crazy.
So
Yeah.
it's crazy just to put a tattoo of a nigga name on your neck.
If she did that for me and you not like my shorty or nothing like that, like my girl or something like that, I think it's a lot. Yeah, I think it's
And
a
you
lot.
didn't do the Chris Brown take you down?
Yeah, and I don't want to claim it because then that's it. You want to come
Oh,
cover
yeah,
my shit.
no,
Shade my shit. Don't try to shade my shit, though.
Wait a minute, hit the sound effect, Uda, because they didn't even do the Chris Brown take you down.
Oh, it didn't do the Chris Browns? Hold on, wait. No.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
And I said, God get. And I said, God get.
Did not.
I said, God get them.
Who's that? Is that China?
Wait, you
Yes.
missed the third. How'd you miss the third
And
one?
I said, God get. And I said, God get. I said, God get them.
I said, God, get him.
I'm done.
Great.
You better make sure China don't get your ass for using her voice.
Man, China have been packed up like lunch meat playing with me.
Lord, ham and mercy.
Nemesis.
Miss Jackie, I told her I'm gonna take her laugh and make it a soundbite.
It is a good laugh. I like it.
Because she just be
Amazing.
cracking up.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
And she's really cracking up right now. Like she's really on one.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to laugh. Jermaine cut.
Okay, Miss Jackie, you know what? No more drinks for you. The bar is gonna be closed and you're gonna have to go to the water table now.
Yeah, I'm going to the water table, but you know what? I'm so happy to see everyone in Kumbaya. Wonderful, good job. Donna, you can take that crap down now. I'm tired of looking at that damn woman neck.
Well, I want you see your neck about the same color, so I want you to get my name tattooed. You know.
Oh, hell to the hell no! I ain't give you no damn $2,500 for no damn. Unless there's a friggin' dick pic on top of the neck, underneath the damn.
I
neck.
might just send you one to make that one jealous.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Incoming. Incoming. You know what I mean? Incoming. Yo, where the oils at? Listen, bro. Here, y'all get the
oils now.
Make sure y'all do it consensually, homie. Here's the oils. Let's not do this.
I need some sexual healing on top of that for like $3,500.
Oh, wait a minute. We're not doing that. Wait a minute.
This is sexual healing.
Miss Jackie. What's going on, Miss Jackie? I had to close my moo. What happened, Miss Jackie?
Listen to you, D'Angelo is right up your ass back there. Look at D'Angelo in your background talking. I'm pretty
D'Angelo,
sure he's naked back there.
Hey, yo, man, that man got on clothes, bro. He had on clothes on the TV cover too.
No,
Taking
she
my
said you're naked back there, so you got on a t-shirt and a hoodie with no bottoms.
Oh, baby, nah.
Your bottom half.
Nah. I got a loincloth on this thing. Right here. I got a loincloth on this.
That's what
okay, this is not the late night pour up, but it has turned all the way to the side.
Wildin'. I don't know what's going on, Miss Jackie.
Yeah, Miss Jackie, put
her
the
back.
cup down.
Well, she got
Henny,
right.
take your private chat. Take your private chat.
Better stop.
Miss
He's
Jackie,
next
come
to
down.
Hooters. You better tell.
They want me down in the audience.
Yes, they want you down in the. Okay. All right, boo.
Bye, Miss Jackie.
Well, you
Much
guys,
love.
Okay, bye.
Miss
guys.
Jackie,
It's
thank
nice
you for
talking
coming up.
And Janat, be good.
Thank you, Miss Jackie. See ya.
She going back
We
down to
need
the
to
water
do this
table,
more
y'all.
often. We need to have some grown people conversations more often, honestly.
Yeah. Well, Miss Jackie will give it to you.
I know. I bet you. Sounds like it. You know, I bet she a squirter too.
I bet you she is. Oh, Lord. You supposed to play that shit right there. Oh, Lord. Oh,
Lord.
Because that's how that shit go. Oh,
I forgot.
You got to duck sometimes. Oh, Lord.
You should have known when
forgot.
Miss Jackie was up here what was happening.
Ain't it? You know what? That's what I don't like about black women. How you saying "oh Lord" to me when it was a woman that started the whole conversation? It's like I can't even.
I wasn't saying "oh Lord" to just you. I told Miss
whoever
Jackie
in that room, they heard Miss Jackie. But then when a man said something, they had an issue with it.
She wasn't in here in the beginning. She
Yes,
just
she
came
was.
in here.
No,
she wasn't.
y'all, that's that woman
she wasn't.
coalition. She was in there the whole time.
No, she wasn't. She
I'm
just
just
came
joking.
in here. She just said, "I'm 17 years old." Yeah, but
Oh
you
my
done been
God.
exposed to Miss Jackie more than one time.
Okay, but I've never seen that was like Miss Jackie. Let me tell you about Miss Jackie. Be like, hey, y'all, do she don't be like, let me tell you something. What happened last night? She don't put me on the game.
Well, you go ahead, go out the room because I'm about to...
It's Jackie's turn.
Listen. Well, Uda, thank you for coming up. Donat,
salute. You already know the vibes.
you got to come up again, Uda.
Yes, we got to do it.
Anytime. You know, you could just hit me and let me know anytime too. But
Wait, Uda, you got another channel, don't you? Like that's named something different. That's your channel?
I got a lot of channels. Yeah, probably community too. Yeah.
How many channels you got?
I told you I got about maybe 11.
Oh Lord, and you okay with each making 50 cents a month?
I don't be on all of them. They're all monetized channels though. You know what I mean? So if I get to them, I can get to them. I built this one just 8 months ago. So this one is on
Right.
25. So it's moving.
Wait, when is the Luigi trial?
It's coming up soon, you know.
January, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's
Because
Right.
him and the Alexander brothers are at the same time. Because I was like, damn, I want to cover both. So
The
I don't know.
Alexander brothers. Who was them?
Oh, these are some Israeli real estate tycoons that was using. Yeah, I was covering them for a minute. They was using their real estate money to throw Diddy parties, basically.
Mm.
And they started young with a van in front of their mansion.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I need to.
Yes,
Well,
Yeah, go look them
is it
up.
all in New York City?
It's a
New
couple.
York and Miami. But
Oh,
their
I'm gonna-
case was moved to New York, though. Their case was moved to New York, so they're gonna be in the same courthouse as Diddy. And
Mhm.
one of the Diddy lawyers is on their team too. Because I know Mark is over there with Luigi. I think Alexandra Shapiro might be representing them.
Yeah, I'm going to the Mock Radio trial. I think I'm gonna rent a car and drive cross country.
Nice.
That shit coming up. Smacky dirt.
And then after that, Lil Durk is in January. So Luigi and Lil Durk try happening at the same. I'll stay with the niggas in California.
And then Big U.
You got Big U coming up and
Big
Keefy
U
D. I think
that's coming up.
When is Big U trial? Is it already the date set?
I think that's like February.
February, and so is Keefy D's. Keefy D's
And I'm
is in
so glad I
February.
live out here.
I'm saying you in the prime place. You talk about
Yeah.
because you in the prime place for these cases that are about to pop up right now. Like one about to pop up. Bang, bang, bang. Dirk, Big U, keep shit.
And they really fucks with me out here too. They know me. They fuck like the lawyers and they fucks with me.
I'm saying that's dope.
Besides Drew, so and I don't blame being in opposition to Drew and that lady. They took the Lil Nas case. They're the same ones on the Lil Durk case.
Mail it to you. You need to fill out for your press pass in New York. Then whatever the fuck, one of us could probably. I'm in New York. I probably just mail the shit to you. You want to have it though? You can create where you at. That shit is useful. Get your press pass. You can still.
Okay. So, wait. So the press pass can. We gotta talk. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Once you're a member of the press, you could say that you are covering the story and you're a New York-based
then that
media.
that press pass, you might be able to easily get it in California because California is different. You got to work for like TV and all that. They wilding in California for your press pass.
You can't get one just being an
different.
independent person.
In
They
California,
don't.
they own it out there. Yeah, get the press.
Why the hell? Why can't I find your number?
Send it 9.
Wait, that's not your number. This 929.
929 is my number. Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking for a 718 or 917. What the hell is 929? That's
you just got to put six videos or whatever the hell. 6 videos up of 6 different days. Use up there for how many days of the trial. Take 6 different days. Upload the URLs and then upload 6 shorts from 6 different days that you out there talking or something. And then it's gonna go on. It's gonna go right through. Then I could go down there because I know the guy. And just say, yo, my man shit here, whatever, he'll probably just give it to me, whatever. Just mail it to you.
Oh my gosh. You must got an Obama phone with a 929 number.
iPhone, bro. And Obama never gave me nothing. You think about
Obama you can put Obama chip in the iPhone. You can put Obama chip in the iPhone. Look at Queen Mama. Oh, and Queen's Mama's Flip. Please tell your son the next time they discussing me on Joe Budden podcast that I am not Armand Wiggins. I'm not a powder head. Okay.
Oh.
And I don't have to sensationalize a true crime case. I talk true crime.
Listen, Mama Flip. You talking about doing things by the book. Okay, slow down. I've been in that building every day with everyone that I told to go get theirs. I go in there with that guy and I say, listen, my people.
Got the hookup. Oh.
I was just thinking that.
Supposed to be there. This is what I just said. If y'all listening clearly, I said I'm gonna go and tell him I ain't. And I'm gonna get it for him. I'm saying, Mama Flip. Yeah.
Oh, Mama Flip, you the police. You got this man showing his hand. Now the stalkers might report him.
I gotta break it down for the people.
The police, Mama Flip. I was just kidding. You know I love you. Listen, and I ain't never say this. I ain't never ever say this ever because she asked me not to. But I think enough time has passed. And Queen Mama Flip and Sheba Darling were the only two people that looked out for me when my channel got snatched and I was worried about my money and everything. Queen Mama Flip, and I ain't gonna tell you how much or how little, the fact that they did something. I ain't asked nobody. I didn't ask them. They looked out for me. And I want to publicly thank you for that, because you didn't have to do that. And, you know, throughout life, I never really had nobody to do that. So I don't even know how to open my mouth and ask. And it took me, you remember that uncomfortable feeling we was talking about, Henny? That she offered, that I get an uncomfortable feeling. And, you know, and I was able to receive from you. So thank you. I greatly appreciate you. I ain't never say that. That's exclusive. I ain't never say that. Queen Sheba Darling and Mama Flip.
Shout out to them. Let them both.
Those were some.
Very
I'm gonna
dope,
say they
pure
stayed to
people.
themselves and stayed
I'm not
out of
surprised
shit.
by that. You know, I mean, two dope people. I love them both. So I'm not surprised by that. But shout out to Queen Sheba Darling and shout out to Mama Flip. Gangsta.
Yep.
Great.
Well, all right, y'all. Well, thank you, Danat. Thank you, Uda, for coming up. I appreciate you. We'll do something soon.
Yes, ma'am.
Always love.
Love.
Danat, it's been a pleasure. I'm glad that
Absolutely.
we were divinely led to do this, and it happened. And you know, you're in my heart chakra, and nobody
Yes.
can
Well,
change
you
that.
know I'm bipolar, so a couple more
I
seconds,
know.
I think I'm gonna flip on you. You know.
I know.
Shut up. No. Seriously,
I'm playing with you, though.
I
Seriously,
like
I
to
know.
act like y'all gotta understand. It is a rush for me to act crazy on here, motherfucker. Like, who am I to get on the internet, have all of this set up, and have everything, and I can't get on here and act crazy? I come to the internet just to act crazy. I'm here to tell you, okay, I come to this bitch just to act, just like y'all come here to get in the chat and talk that bullshit that y'all know y'all won't say to your husband and all that shit that you really ain't about, and the politics and shit that don't apply to your life. But I come here to act crazy. Okay, I come here to act, but I also am very smart and serious and all. But I come here to take my frustration, my anger, to dump. Yes, all of it. Okay, yeah. All right. So now we're clear.
Very. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. We got to do something else another time. I don't, hit me up.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
It's all love. So now y'all can shut the fuck up, because y'all see for yourselves. Ain't no sideways bullshit. Okay. So, but Danat, thank you again. I appreciate you. I know you gotta run.
Love you.
Love you as well. See you later, everybody.
Bye.